Good morning, gamers. I'm Good Morning Gamer. Have you ever wondered what it's like to be a monkey? Me too. Just traipsing around the base of a rainforest, looking for bananas or whatever, and of course, throwing barrels at crocodiles. You know, just monkeying around. Well, thankfully, the imaginative folks at Rare had this same vision, and they were able to bring it to life in their iconic Donkey Kong Country series. Just think back. You were 6. You just got home from a rough day of first grade, but you're finally home in your comfortable sanctuary. You dim the lights, snap on that SNES, and get lost in the world of Donkey Kong. Diddy's Conquest. Oh, I get it now. Was the second installment in the trilogy of the Country Donkeys. They're all great games, and they were all so special and mystifying in their time that their legacy is still around to this day. But what makes this one so special? Well, just about everything. The graphics, the controls, the diverse and quirky enemies, the music, and even the plot. They all collided into a masterful piece of gaming joy that few games deliver. So let's delve into Diddy and Dixie's brave quest through Crocodile Isle. Ah, would you just look at that? Dixie's like, how could I touch it, guys? How did he do it? It's great how quickly you get from turning this game on to playing it. That's how I think a platformer like this should be. Get in there and show me the world. Get me excited about what's to come. And then start sprinkling in some character and extras. The controls take like 4 seconds to understand. These were simpler times, man. You've got run, jump, pick up stuff, throw stuff, climb, swim, and maybe 1 or 2 other things I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, shred. Yeah, all the controls are super intuitive and multi-purpose throughout the many levels. The jump is so clean and crisp, with just the right amount of realism to it. You don't just stop mid-air if you stop holding the jump button. That kind of a jump makes precise jumping really difficult. Not in DKC 2 though. Sure, you could still perform unrealistic maneuvers where you change direction mid-air, but it all just felt right. Oh, and don't even get me started on your animal buddies. Rambi the rhino? Dude, you break that guy out of his circus prison box and he's like, and I'm free, free rhino. Ah, so good. And all the other ones too. Parrot? You know the ones. They help you do stuff. They make it better. I also really like that you could pick up your teammate and chuck him around. It made for some clever secret areas that could only be reached with your buddy. I'm definitely not a master of these controls, but as with many great games, speedrunners have shown us just how beautiful it can be. What? Speaking of beautiful, these graphics. 1995, man. You ever seen Windows 95? Yeah, I like this better too. They're still not half bad to look at. The pre-rendered backgrounds made each level feel that much more special. Pair this with an expertly crafted soundtrack, and you're there. You weren't bundled up under your blankets playing a video game anymore. You lived it. You were flying in and out of barrel cannons and creme quay. Look at that bee, man. That's as big as you are. You rode front row on the roller coaster at Crazy Kremland Amusement Park. And you tasted the fresh honey inside Hornet Hive. That's delicious. The deeper you went, the more the world would envelop you, taking you further from wherever you were, and deeper into the country. And man, sometimes that music would hypnotize me and make me feel like I was mid-ritual in some sort of tribe. Every little mistake was your fault, and they only made the victories that much more triumphant. Not unlike many other early platformers, the map is what tied the worlds together, and this map was especially cool because there were actually 3 levels to it. You had your worlds like Gangplank Galleon, inside of which you had several stages, but once you defeated that world's boss, you'd take a step back and traverse the larger map to the next world. I guess Mario did the same thing, but this was much more visually appealing, I think. Some of the things in the world I don't really get, like, why is there a university in front of Crazy Kremland? But who cares? This place is surreal. It's not supposed to make logic. It's not supposed to be sense. It was supposed to give you a feeling, to take you to another state of consciousness where you started accepting things like, yes, I am a monkey, flying underneath a giant bird, inside a cave. That's me. But anyway, if you take another step back and look at this game as a whole, you see a glistening diamond. It did everything right. This was a sequel that broke the boundaries. You couldn't even play as Donkey Kong. It's games like this that keep me interested in gaming, that remind me why I started playing video games so long ago. The times had in Donkey Kong Country will stay with me just the way memories of real life do. Why differentiate? The effects of humor and surprise and beauty are all positive, no matter what the source. And the coolest thing about it? You can go relive that experience right now. So if I had one thing to say about this game, I'd say, thanks. Thanks, Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Conquest. Thanks for the good times. Thanks for watching Good Morning Gamer. If you liked this video, check out another, like my review of Super Mario Sunshine or Wind Waker. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the morning. Bye!